Hello, good day guys. So pag-usapan natin ngayon is about sa Gauss-Seidel method. So one of the method to sa pag-solve ng three unknown variables sa three equations. So for example, let's have an example. So find the solution to the following system of equations using the Gauss-Seidel method. Yung first equation natin is 12x1 plus 3x sub 2 minus 5x cubed is equals to 1. The second is x sub 1 plus 5x2 plus 3x sub 3 is equals to 28. Then 3x sub 1 plus 7x sub 2 plus 13x sub 3 is equals to 76. Then may condition rito. Use the value of x1, x2, and x3 is equals to 1, 0, and 1 respectively as the initial guess and conduct to iteration. So, ang method ng Gauss-Seidel process is mag-assume tayo ng value ng unknown variable. Then, i-undergo natin sa iterations. So, may rito, as per initial condition, dapat i-iterate daw natin makalawang beses. So, bali, by trial and error to. As long as na hindi pa natin mahanap yung pinaka-exact value, pwede natin i-iterate yan kahit ilang beses. Pero may checking rito kung ilang percent na yung error natin. Okay, so let's solve the problem. So una, kailangan natin i-rewrite. So kailangan natin i-rewrite yung equation. So sa first equation, ito. So kukunin natin yung x sub 1 in terms of x sub 2 then x sub 3. So kaya ang magiging equation ng x sub 1 natin is 1 minus 3x sub 2 plus x sub 3 over 12. So that is equation 1. Okay, so from equation 2, ito yung 2 natin, tapos ito yung 3. So from equation 2, hanapin naman natin yung value ng x sub 2 in terms of x1 and x3. So simply yung x2 natin is magiging 28 minus 3x sub 1 minus 7x2 over 28 minus x sub 1 minus 3x sub 3 over 5. So ito na yun yung modified equation 2. Then ang pangatlo, kukunin natin o hanapin natin yung x sub 3 in terms of x1 tapos x2. Kaya maging modified equation na rin natin 76 minus 3x sub 1 minus 7x sub 2 over 13. Then, of course, yung initial assume natin. Pero hindi na may mahirapan once na may ibigay sa problem na initial condition. So, una yung iteration natin, simply, substitute lang ninyo yung initial condition, yung initial value ng x sub 1, x sub 2, and x sub 3. So, kapag substitute ko to, dito x sub 2, so ito yung value niya, 0. Then, 5 times yung x sub 3 natin, that is 1. So, kaya 1 minus 3 times 0 plus 5 times 1 over 2. So, magiging sagot natin ng x sub 1 is 0.5. 0.5. Okay. Next, yung x sub 2 natin, simply substitute lang natin yan. Pwede natin yan mano-mano. So, yung 1 natin, 1 minus 3 times 0 plus Wait. Nag-alarm pa. Wait na. Okay. Plus 5 times 1 over 12 equal. So, 1 half or 0.5. Kaya, nakuha natin yung 0.5. The next is yung x sub 2 natin. Yung x sub 2 natin is ito. 28 minus. So, x sub 1. So, ito. X sub 1. Yung x sub 1 natin, yung initial condition is 1. Minus 3 times x sub 2 natin. X sub 3. Which is 1 din. All over 5. It's 24 over 5. Wait lang. Yung 3 times 5. Yung 28. Okay. Ito pala. Kailangan nyo tandaan to. Once nakuha na ninyo yung x sub 1, tapos kapag kukunin na ninyo yung x sub 2, instead na x sub 1 yung initial condition ng ang gagamitin ninyo, ito, supposed to be dapat yun. Pero, kapag makuha na ninyo yung second value ng x sub 1, yun na yun ang gagamitin ninyong pang substitute. So, therefore, kasi nakuha na natin yung x sub 1 dito, yung pangalawang x sub 1. So, instead na positive 1 yung insert natin, so magiging 0.5 na. Kasi ito na yung bagong nakuha natin na value ng x sub 1. Okay? Wala. Okay, 28 minus 0.5. Ito na. Instead na 1, 0.5 na. Minus 3 times. Yung x3 natin kasi wala pa tayong value ng x3. Ito yung gagamitin natin. Ito. Yung sa initial condition. Then, equals. So, that is 4.9. Ito yun. Okay, next. Yung x sub 3 naman, kunin natin, that is 76 minus 3 times, okay, x sub 1. Yung x sub 1 yung substitute natin, which is yung bagong nakuha natin. Minus 7x sub 2. Yung x sub 2 na gagamitin natin, yung bagong nakuha natin x sub 2, which is ito. 4.9 is 4.9. Then equals, oops. Yung denominator natin, 13. That is 3.0923. So, let's say, 4 decimal places yung gamitin natin. So, kaya mapapansin ninyo, x sub 3 is equals sa 3.0923. Okay. After that, kailangan natin i-check yung absolute relative approximate error. So, ibig sabihin yan, kung mas malaki yung error, mas malayo yung probability na yun na yun yung sagot. Dapat, mas maliit yung error na makuha ninyo. Okay. So, una, kailangan natin kunin yung absolute relative approximate error ng x sub 1. Simply, kailangan natin compare yung bagong nakuhang value ng x sub 1 compare sa initial condition. Then, divide natin sa bagong nakuha. So, for example, ito yung 0.5 na bagong nakuha ng value ng x sub 1 minus sa old value ng x sub 1 all over sa bagong value ng x sub 1. 10 times 100. So, 0.5. That is 0.5 minus 1. Ito pala guys, that is the absolute value. Hanapin ko, okay. That is the absolute value. Ibig sabihin, kahit negative siya, ito always positive kapag makuha na yung sagot. Okay. Minus 1 over 0.5. Then times 100. So that is 100%. So ito, 100% para sa x1. So medyo malaki-laki pa. Then next is para sa x sub 2. X sub 2 naman, yung bagong nakuha nating value ng x sub 2 is 4.9. Then minus yung initial condition natin is 0. Then over 4.9. So 100 din, 100%. Then the next one is the x sub 3. So ang bagong nakuha natin is 3.0923. Then minus 1. 3.0923 then equals that is 67.6616 or 62. So ito yun. So medyo malaki-laki pa. Pero as per sa initial condition, dalawang beses lang natin i-reiterate yung equation. Okay. So after makuha natin yung absolute relative approximate error, so hanapin natin yung maximum nito sa tatlong value. So makikita natin ito yung maximum value, yung 100% na error. So next, mag-apply na tayo ng iteration number 2. So same din na ito din yung gagamitin natin. Pero yung value na i-substitute natin, yung bagong nakuha na natin. Okay. Kung mapapansin ninyo, ito na, yung x1 natin is magiging 1 minus 3 times 4.9 plus 5 times 3.0923 over 12. So, magiging 0.14679. Same with x2, 28 minus yung bagong value natin po. 0.14679 minus 3 times yung x sub 3 natin 3.0923 over 5 which is equivalent to 3.7153. The next is x sub 3. 76 minus 3 times yung value ng x sub 2 natin 0.14679 minus 7 times x sub 3 natin which is 3. Ito na. Ang process, diba sinabi ko kanina na once na makuha ninyo yung bagong value, yun na yung substitute ninyo. Kung mapapansin natin kasi, yung x sub 1 dito nakuha natin is 0.14679. So, sa pag-solve ng x2, yung gagamitin natin na x sub 1 is ito na. Instead na ito. Hindi na yung gagamitin. Which is, ito na yung panibagong value ng x sub 1. Okay. Then, kapag substitute natin, makakuha tayo ng value ng x sub 2, which is 3.7153. Then, sa pagkuha ng x sub 3, yung gagamitin natin is yung new value na ng x sub 1 and x sub 2. So, mapapansin ninyo, naging 0.14679. Tapos, instead na 3.0923 yung gagamitin natin para sa x sub 3, magiging, x sub 2 pala, sorry. Magiging 3.7153. So, kapag i-calculate nyo yan, ito yung magiging sagot natin. Then, after that, kailangan natin i-check yung absolute relative approximate error. So, kapag substitute natin yan, so para sa x sub 1, lumaki. Naging 240.61%. Yung sa x sub 2 naman, naging 31.89%. So, lumait. Okay yan. So, yung pangatlo, yung x sub 3 is 18.874. So, bumaba sila. Ibig sabihin, papalapit na yung exact value ng x sub 2 x sub 3 natin. While yung x sub 1 natin is papalayo kasi lumaki ng more than 100%. Okay. So, the maximum absolute relative approximate error is 240.61%. This is greater than the value of 100% we obtained in the first iteration. So, is the solution diverging? So, no. As you conduct more iteration, so kapag mag-iterate pa tayo ng hanggang sa 6 iteration, makuha natin yung yung sagot talaga. Or approximately, yun na talaga yung sagot. Kung papansin niyo, ito yung mga sagot. Up to the 6th iteration, so naging 0.99919. Tapos mapapansin natin yung error is only 0.74. Tapos sa x2 naman is 3.001. Tapos yung error niya is 0.10856. So, minimal na lang. Tapos sa x sub 3 naman is 4.001. Tapos yung error niya is 0.00101. So, very minimal na. So, pwede ko masabi na ito na yung sagot ng x sub 1, ito na yung sagot ng x sub 2, tapos ito na yung sagot ng x sub 3. So, approximately, the value of x sub 1 is 1, the value of x sub 2 is 3, then the value of x sub 3 is 4. Yun lang kadali sa Gauss-Seidel method natin. Pero pwede natin i-check yan through mode sa equation natin. So, click lang ninyo yung mode, 5 equation, tapos, yung number 2, ito, number 2. So, mapapansin ninyo, balik tayo mode 5, tapos 2. Yung din na yan, dn, that is constant. So, dapat yung constant natin nasa kabila sa pag-input. So, i-check ninyo yan. Okay, so sa first equation natin, only the coefficient ang input natin. So, yung equation natin is nasa proper position na. So, pwede natin directly input yung my coefficient. So, that is 12, 3, negative 5. Then, yung constant natin nasa kabila, so tama na. That is positive 1. Then, 1, 5, 3, then positive 28. Tapos, 3, 7, then 13, and 76. Then, equal natin. So, ito na yung x sub 1 natin. So, tama. Tama yung sagot. Ito. Saan yung cursor? Ito. Tama yung sagot natin. Then, enter ulit or equal. So, that is 3. Tama. Then, the last one is 4. So, tama yung sagot natin. Okay, yun lang. Thank you for watching, guys. Kung may mga comments kayo o suggestions, don't hesitate to comment below. Then, you can also PM me in Messenger. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to my YouTube channel. And, yun lang, guys. Thank you and God bless.